Hi, I'm Emma, I'm a puppeteer, and this is a puppetry tutorial for visible fictions. What we're going to do today is I'm going to show you how to make a milk bottle head puppet from things that you can find around the house. So to make our heads, what we're going to need first is a clean milk bottle, a marker pen, and a pair of scissors. We're going to take the milk bottle and our pen, and we're going to start at the side of the milk bottle, and we're going to go from the bottom about 6 centimetres from the bottom. We're going to draw a line along here. So just draw, and you're going to go all the way around the front here. Don't worry if it's a bit rough. Okay. And then when you come to the back of the milk carton, you come kind of into the middle, just to about here, just in line with where the handle is. What you can do is just draw a nose in. So I'm going to draw a big nose here. Just like that. There we go. And then we just need to cut it out. Once you've cut your milk bottle, then what to do is to turn the top side of the milk bottle the other way around and slot it into the bottom of the milk bottle, just like that. And then you'll see here there's that nice crease that's already inbuilt in the milk bottle. You just give that a little squeeze where you've cut that bit of nose out, and there you've got a nice profile now with the nose, and you can see right beginning to sort of create a face. So once you've got to this stage, it's really up to yourself how you want to decorate it. I've got this one here where I just drew some cut out bits on cardboard, cut them out and stuck them on, and added some hair. It's just really simple. Or if you're feeling much more adventurous, you can cover it in paper mache, glue and paper, and add some extra bits on for extra layers and eyes and lips and eyebrows and things, and paint it, colour it in. It's really up to yourself. You could add wool, anything that you've got lying around the house to add features. So once you've got your head, it's time to make the body. So we can do this body in a number of different ways. So we could use a bin bag as a pair of tights, or also a thin piece of fabric like this scarf here. And I'm going to use this just now, and alongside that you also need an elastic band or a hair bobble. We're going to spread the piece of fabric out. You're going to try and find sort of the middle, so I think that's kind of roughly the middle for this one. And then what you're going to do is take your head, just plonk it on the ground so it's sitting like a milk bottle, and then just drape your bit of fabric over the top of it, and take your elastic band and just round the neck of the milk bottle, just attach the bobble. You'll see here the grooves on the milk carton are what that's going to fit into. Okay, so once you've done that, you have your puppet. Now, once you've got your puppet to this stage, what you can do is tie a knot in one end of the fabric, which gives you a hand. No. And if you're using tights, you could tie knots along the leg, where the elbow is and where the hand is. And it's the same with the bin bag. You just fluff it out, and then you can tie hands in there too. If you don't have an elastic band or a hair ball, alternatively what you can do is with the bit of fabric, thread it through the hole at the back of your puppet, just there, and then just tie it. Some things to think about when you're using puppets. Generally, when I'm manipulating a puppet, I'm not looking at the scene that the puppet's in, but I'm looking at the back of the puppet's head and using my peripheral vision to see what's going on in the scene, which means all my focus is on the puppet and its movements. You don't need to grip really hard onto your puppet. Just use your fingertips and you'll get much more movement out of your puppet. Also try and stay behind your puppet when you're moving so your puppet can be seen the best. Generally when a puppet moves, the first thing it does is to move its head first and then the body follows. It's essentially led by its nose, and that's something you can try in your own body. All you have to do is look straight ahead and imagine that your eyes are fixed looking that way, and turn your head, and then let all the rest of your body follow, so that will be your shoulders and your waist and then your feet, and then you can walk. And you can give it a go, try it a few times. You could do it in your playground or in the garden or when you're out for a walk. A trick to help your puppet appear to be alive is to use your breath. So if you breathe and try and get your puppet to breathe in sync with you, and the movement doesn't have to be very big. But it's just enough that it makes the puppet appear as if it's alive. And if you change the breath, it can help show how the puppet's feeling. When you're using a puppet, take your time. If you play with the pace of how your puppet moves, it might help tell a story. If you're not able to make one of the puppets that I've shown you, you can always just find an object and use it as a puppet. For example, this bear. And if you don't have a soft toy, you can always use something completely random. Now you've seen how we were made, have a go yourself. I look forward to seeing the results. Goodbye.